Welcome back, everybody. It's me, it's IHateWill. How you doing today? I'm doing alright. This is my very good friend Dell, the dual-wielding dwarf. He's the Inquisitor. He's a Tempest. He's a rogue. He might be my best friend. That's kind of sad. Today we're going to go meet up with Cullen to discuss Maddox's tools with Dagna. We are going to attempt to weaken the armor of one Samson. So, let's go meet up with Cullen, though again, he was right next to me. And we're gonna go find out what's cracking. Alright, buddy boy, what's going on?
The Red Lyrium deposits are being destroyed, and we've cut the Red Templars down to the core. It's a pity Maddox thought his sacrifice was the only answer. But that leaves Samson with a severely curtailed army, and enchanted armor he can't maintain. You did it.
So we killed him?
I'll celebrate when I see Samson brought to justice.
We're getting recruits by the hour. There's more than a few ex-Templars among them. We've struck a blow and given people hope. This is a true victory.
Inquisitor, I finished it. Are you talking? Sorry. Have it anyhow.
You mean this rune?
It's not just any rune. I made it with red lyrium and what's left of poor Maddox's tools. The rune acts on the median fissures of
She's so
lyrium
happy.
It'll destroy Samson's armor. He'll be powerless.
Alright, hey, very
We
good.
should render our enemies powerless at a stroke more often.
Maddox covered Samson's tracks thoroughly. But wherever Samson's retreated, we'll find him. Your army stands ready, Inquisitor. For Samson, for Corypheus, for whatever you command.
Okay. Alright, well, I should probably put that in the last episode. I thought this was a two-parter, but it's not. Okay. So what do we do now? Hey, Dorian, what's up?
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius's son. He went to the Magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimony.
Oh, that's so nice of him.
No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was?
He's dead. The Blight caught up with him.
Are you alright?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
It sounds like you were involved.
With the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question. No, I had no intention of abusing Alexius's hospitality by seducing his son. Not that I've been proper my whole life, by any means. It wasn't like that. Even in illness, Felix was the best of us. With him around, you knew things could be better.
Hmm.
He should be an example for others to follow, or his death is wasted.
Should I spread the word? We could spawn the cult of Felix within a matter of days.
There are worse things.
Probably true. And you're right. His actions should not be forgotten. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
Who else do you mean? You don't mean me. I did something terrible earlier. Alright. I don't want to talk to you.
Things again, Inquisitor. Another time then.
It looks like we have an exclamation point somewhere.
A message from Divine Justinia.
Dead people usually don't send messages.
And I see you feel it necessary to inform me of this. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Do you know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you
I was
would
hoping
agree to
so
come
too.
with me to Valence. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
Sounds good to me. Alright, let's go. Actually, let's do that right now. Hey. Oh, world map. Boom, right here. The left hand of the Divine. A letter written by Divine Justinia and posthumously delivered to Liliana directed Liliana to visit Valence, a small village on the waking sea. The Divine left something in the chantry that Liliana must see. Here we go. Okay. Let us take Cassandra, because she's the holy type. Blackwall's still mad at us. Let's see. Solus seems okay. I kind of want to bring... Let's bring Varric. We don't use him nearly enough. Oh, very pretty.
It's just as I remember it.
You didn't tell me you'd been here before.
After the Blight ended, I came here to see Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother. I needed her wisdom after the hero.
My hero
Ferelden
didn't die.
died.
I couldn't, I didn't know about Dragon Age Keep, guys, until I was like a week into the game, and, I regret it. Because my hero lived. He was a dwarf. He impregnated everybody.
It's peaceful here. You must have good memories of this place.
It was a place of comfort. It is good to see it still untouched by Corypheus.
Liliana, is that you?
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No, I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lord, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
Let's be nice.
I wish more people would fail to recognize me.
Oh, I see.
Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here.
Are you with us?
Justinia's letter came with instructions for me. They were a little cryptic. Always remember that faith sprung from a barren branch. That light has no fear of darkness. Above all, that strength lives in an open heart.
She must be hinting at something in here. Let's look around.
Okay.
Do they still sing verses from the benedictions every Friday? That canticle was just...
I bet it's this. Yep. Got one.
Of the traditions of a most beloved
Okay.
divine.
That is lovely.
Let's try to do this without doing the little
I
search.
stare up at the breach sometimes. It's terrifying, but beautiful in its way.
It is beautiful.
Have you
The
seen
light has the light has no fear of darkness.
Yes, spectacular, isn't
Hmm?
it?
What else we got? We got some in here?
Vying for position.
Got it. That's the heart one. Okay. Light has no fear of darkness.
That one's quite literal. And morbid. But Justinia always said that compassion was my
You guys gonna talk? You're gonna help me.
doubt is easy. It takes courage to trust.
Tired of being the one that does all the work around here, guys. The light has no fear of darkness. No. Okay, we're just gonna do this because I don't want to wait. We're in here somewhere, probably here. Hmm? Aha! What do we open?
What was that? Looks like we opened something.
Okay. Oh, very pretty.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
What the hell?
Good old Leliana was playing you the whole time. Didn't you realize?
They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but
I'm
kept
so
her ideas to
confused.
herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thidas away from the true Chantry.
Oh, slice her
It
throat.
must be stopped.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them.
We don't have to be at odds, Natalie. You could come with us. Join the Inquisition.
I was called to serve the Grand Cleric. I will not betray her. Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs. At least I still know what I believe.
We're doing it.
This has to be done. You know it.
I see what you've become. The righteous stand before the darkness, and the Maker shall guide them.
See ya, Natalie. Ah. Alright, what is this? I'm still so confused.
No! This can't be it. There's nothing here.
Check again. Perhaps the box itself is a puzzle. She seemed the puzzling sort.
No, it's just an empty box. There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The divine has a long reach. but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me. Just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine's games were trifles. Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
Sacrifices are necessary. You know that.
I know. And hearing you agree gives me the courage to do what must be done.
So, what are we doing?
Justinia tried to save me. But all it's done is made me realize I don't need saving. There is work to be done. I'll see you back at Skyhold.
Okay. Oh, let's see what you got. Oh, hey, that's a good dagger, man. Hey, alright. That's okay. Alright, let's go back to Skyhold. Check in with Liliana. See how she's doing. Ciao. Alright.
Grand Cleric Vitois is scrambling after the loss of her ancient.
Good. Her support base is in Morale. Tear it down.
Okay, I'm here. Can we talk?
Grand Cleric Victoire wishes to make an enemy of the Inquisition. I'll give her what she wants. Doesn't Victoire have a young cousin? Lord Firmin?
Chop his eyes out.
She dotes on
Chop him.
Yes, mistress. I believe that is so.
Good. Have him collected. He shall be an honored guest, and make sure the Grand Cleric hears about it.
At your command.
Everything's good. I approve.
Good work with the Grand Cleric.
Thank you. I do what I can. You see, when I'm ruthless, it gets us where we need to be. It's something to be proud of. Why fix it? How funny that her regret is what finally puts my own to rest. I chose to become her left hand, knowing what it meant. It was my weakness that stopped me from fully committing to my task.
You've spent more than enough time playing the Divine's games.
Forgive me, Inquisitor. It took far too long for me to realize this. The Inquisition needs me just as the Divine did, to do what no one else dares. Death and deception are my trade. It is what I am. It is what I always will be.
Sounds good to me, man. I mean, I'm cutthroat. Alright, we did it. Good job, Liliana. I'm so proud of you. Let's talk.
I'm listening.
Alright, we're done. Okay, well, I guess that's going to do it for today's episode. I'm pretty sure that's going to be another short one, but we don't have a lot going on. We have the final mission for show, maybe one or two more things to do, and a lot of these little side quests that I just haven't got to yet, these very character-driven ones. So we're going to try to bang those out before we get to our final mission. But for now, this is Will. I am signing off. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time, baby.